Before we begin, I would like to issue a disclaimer that you will be seeing a child Persia. The object I selected is more of a traditional Chinese outfit during the time of the Tang dynasty. In this outfit, you see essentially the red and yellow colors which burst out the most. The red color being a very popular and prominent color in China. It is symbolic of wealth, power, luck, fortune, everything that is good. And in this outfit in particular, I am dressed as an officer of the Tang court. And I am having in my hand this gold bar, which is supposed to be representative of wealth and power. And so this outfit in its entirety, it's to represent essentially status, which status is a very big thing in Tang Imperial China at the time, especially to be wearing this sort of, it's supposed to be, what I'm wearing is supposed to be representative of high quality red silk, which is supposed to be a big thing. Now, the outfit is an officer in the imperial court, and so to hold even a place in the imperial court at the imperial palace is a very big thing, which is why status comes into play here. This no longer becomes just about aesthetic beauty, but it also consists in political power and high status in society. The aesthetic qualities of this outfit allows one to essentially show themselves with high social class in society. They're at the top, the high end of the hierarchy. And so this outfit pulls together all of that. In terms of how this aesthetic is used outside of the culture, even the time group, or like the section of time when this aesthetic was part of the culture, this has become almost a symbol of a relic, a time close to the mandate of heaven when China in that region was viewed as the center of the world. But now the symbol of power that resides in this outfit and its aesthetic quality and beauty has become representative of something that is essentially dead and will likely not come back. It is now a relic, it is a grave representation essentially. It is now simply history of another time that is beyond our grasp. And now, even though I don't necessarily remember this text that was presented, I do want to make a reference to it where we spoke of essentially this ring that would be given to this one very specific person, one ring assigned to a single person that is representative of their high status in society. And so it was presented that this ring would only belong to that one person. And when they die, their ring has to be destroyed. It cannot continue to exist. It cannot be transferred via ownership. It has to be destroyed because that ring would belong to that person forever, from the moment he lives to the moment even past when he's no longer with us. A ring that is representative of high status in society. And I think what we have going on with this outfit from the Chinese Tang dynasty is relatively the same concept, except rather than having a ring, you have cloth. And the cloth, the color, the aesthetic, the composition is representative of higher status, belonging to that one person with the sole intention of not just replicating and projecting their wealth and power, but to show that this person, this select individual wearing that outfit is of importance. They are above, they are at the top, the high end of the hierarchy, and that is why they are someone to be respected. The outfit is a representation of the power, influence, authority, prosperity of the individual who wears those gowns. But another text that I do remember that I can draw a connection to are the Yoruba Ibaji twins. These figures that are supposed to be representative of, in our case, what we reviewed, the mother and her dead child. And the purpose behind this, because there is a purpose behind it, that's why it connects to the Chinese outfit, is that it's meant to bring closure and allow the mother to raise her child that is no longer with her now. And so when she takes care of this doll, she takes care of the child because this child is representative of her child. And the outfit is representative of, although a more political and social agenda in society, it's supposed to project power. This is supposed to project closure. And that's the similarity I can draw between these two cases, that there's a meaning that transcends and goes beyond the cloth, the material, or the stone. And now that we have established the value behind this piece of cloth, the inherent representation of wealth, everything, power, projection, prosperity behind the outfit, we can talk about how other people would take this outfit. And so we can make a reference to the post-colonial and the aesthetic article, where in one part it references Rockefeller referring to a very traditional piece of art and saying that is something that would look nice on my wall. And so when most people see this traditional outfit, the shiny red, the black hat, the golden nugget, essentially, they aren't particularly aware of the rich history behind this outfit and the amount of power that is meant to be inspired from the outfit. What is seen is something that is shiny. And so if all you see is a shiny bright color that looks aesthetically pretty, then I'm not entirely sure if you're fully appreciating the inherent value of the outfit itself, because you're not appreciating the rich history behind the outfit, because that's what this is. This outfit isn't just something of aesthetic beauty and quality, but it is something of representation and projection. It's supposed to mean something of social value. But if you take away social and political value and only have existence some aesthetic value, then this is not being appreciated properly. But the good and important thing about this is that, unlike it was described in the article, this outfit is not something that is necessarily mass-produced or overshadowed by foreign or Western adaptations or appreciation of the qualities of this outfit. And it's a good thing, but I'm not sure if it's because Western culture isn't necessarily interested in this concept or outfit, or if it is because the foreign community is simply unaware. But the culture and history surrounding this object is able to persist because there is no foreign interference with the actual projection of this tradition and the history behind the richness of this outfit. And so manufacturing, the production of this outfit is primarily done in China, often with the right silk that goes towards the history behind this outfit. And because of that, this rich history, this rich aesthetic is able to persist as this thing that is almost unharmed. It is a living, breathing representation of social and political history and aesthetic beauty all in one. And this is why I ultimately decided to pick this object, because I love history. I love the appreciation of beauty in its own natural habitat, uninterfered, unaltered, but raw, so that we may appreciate it. I am a supporter of knowledge and study, and so this object, this piece of cloth, has such a rich history to it that I thought was very important to dive into and almost dissect. I believe there's a lot of prominence in this simple material and color that leads it to have to be and should be studied and understood to some degree, if not even that, but just to recognize that there are values in things from other cultures that you may not deem is necessarily special, but in that culture is the prime of its existence, the representation of all that matters.